Live. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Today we're gonna talk about handle with discomfort. Is it possible to live without discomfort and enhance your life? I don't know. Let's talk about this topic today. I have with me Erica, Iago, Luiz, Luana, and me. If you don't know me yet, my name is Epaminondas. I'm host here on TNT. And if you want to practice your English, please come with us. Erica, your mic is open, so please introduce yourself for us. Let me know more about you.
Hi, I am Erika. I am HR specialist. Today is my second day in the year back into study English, and I feel really bad about it because I forgot a lot. Just 1 month, and I forgot a lot. I'm living Cordoba, Argentina, and that's it.
Okay, good. Welcome aboard again. So good to have you here. Luana, please let me know who are you.
Hello, guys. I'm Luana. I'm 40 years old. I live in Lisbon, but I am in Brazil on vacation. But I keep work by online. Um, Normally, I say good afternoon because we are 3 hours more. And last year I failed with talk and talk. I did a few immersion, but this year I will try to do at least three times a week. But I would like every day, no, from Monday to Friday at least. I will try. That's it.
Very good, very good. New year, new life. So let's do it. Iago, please let me know more about you.
I think that I just would like say that three, I think that it's a good number, like for our body exercise, three is always a number that it's good recommended. So I think that for English, it's a good average to 3 days a week. So my name is Iago. I'm 28, 29. I live in Apuiarés, a small town in Ceará. I work as an instructional designer and I'm married. I have 7 cats in my house. You can see a little ear of one here. That's another one here. They are all sleeping. I love to read in my free time. I like embroidering too. And I think that's it.
Very good, very good. And as a trainer, I agree with you. I think 3 times per week is it's a good number. At least, maybe the minimum. It's good. Luis, please.
Hi guys. Yeah, good. The white one is always on top of your shelf, like his spot. It's so cute. Good morning, guys. I'm Luizy. I'm 27. I live in São Paulo. I work with technology, strategic marketing. I love to read too. Love working out, running, swimming. Yes, guess that's all about me.
Pretty good. And about me, 30 years old, live in Brasilia. I work as a personal trainer. I'm a nutritionist as well. I love to ride a bike, to go to the park, to camp, nature, waterfalls, and to eat paçoca. Maybe it's the best thing for me. Guys, let's start. Let's start this immersion. As I said before, I will talk less and let you talk more. About the number one. Do you think personal growth is possible without facing any challenge? Why or why not? Um, Louise, what do you think about? Let me know.
I do totally think it's possible without facing any challenges. Yes, in my opinion, not everything needs to be like a struggle, but it doesn't mean that challenges is related to struggle or I don't know, it doesn't need to be difficult, I guess. And it depends on the situation, depends on the area that you want to improve in your personal life. For example, for me, exercising is like I see that as a personal growth. Sometimes it can be painful, it can be boring. Sometimes I hate it. Today I woke up like 6 a.m. like hating waking up. Then I went for a run, and it was like super good. But in the beginning I was hating everything. I hate to run. I hate to start running, even though I love it. So yes, I guess it depends. I agree with like both possible answers, like yes and no. It depends on the perspective, depends on the area that you want to improve. And yes, this is my opinion. I don't know if it's clear or not.
Thank you so much. About exercise, and in specific about running, I hate as well. So I totally feel you. I hate. Luana, please let me know about the number one.
Mm, yes, I agree with Lois. I think depends of the personality of the person. Some people, wise people, learn with mistakes from another person's. Wise people, but normally you learn with your our own mistakes. But it's possible growth in life without challenge. But um, unfortunately, make mistakes, we learn more because case painful and regret and things like that. But a wise person learn from another mistakes from another person's.
Okay, good, good. And you, Iago, what do you think?
I I think that it depends. Um, and when I think about challenge related to growth, I always think about how much money and how much time you have, because if you have some money for study, something that you are doing to go to the college, it can be easier. But for a person that doesn't have the money, it doesn't have the time, they need to work and study and have all this work-life balance. It can be harder for some people. So I think that it depends of the context that each person is in it. But but I think that not everything, that we are not free from challenges in whatever area, no matter how much easier it can be for us. And I think that a challenge can be good because it forces to growth. When I think about it, I always think about our body. For example, I like to go to the gym. I like to exercise, but it's always as Louise said, sometimes, most of the times, is always a struggle, I go to the gym really early in the morning, so I'm always sleepy. I'm always, oh my God, why am I waking up to go to the gym? And, but it's a good thing. You need to make an effort, so it's good after. But yeah, I think that always depends of the context.
Okay, good, good. And you, Erica, what do you think? Do you agree or not? You're muted.
Hi. I don't believe you can grow without challenge. Doesn't matter the privilege, doesn't matter how money do you have, doesn't matter. Because grow, it's almost like pen, for example. I want to learn Spanish, but I know myself. I know how painful it is study for me. But I know myself and I know how can be less painful. So I bring myself to Argentina and I cannot go to USA right now because I hate it, but I find it talk and talk. So because I know myself and I'm always looking for not a less painful way, but easy way to learn something. Now I'm talking about learn something, but our brain is plastic and can learn anything. It can change every day. So if you're talking about deep emotions, maturity, learn some things, learn math, learn language, anything, it's uncomfortable. You have to put energy. You had to you have to I don't know how to say discipline, I think. You have to put energy and discipline, and is not, I don't know if somebody can do everything with pleasure. Congratulations, I don't know. I have to take my meds, my supplements, everything, my omega-3 para to to start every single day with my challenge and be here in January 7th to study English because I have an interview this week. So it's just life. It's painful, but it's possible. It's amazing that it's possible. And I'm amazing that I have research, no, I don't know how to say recursos and privilege to do it. But without pain, I'm telling pain, but it's challenging the word. But it's almost the same to me. Challenging pain without it's impossible.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think similar to you. I think that it's necessary to put effort, to put energy, and to put energy in something is it's not comfortable. So
Yes.
I think always is it's not comfortable. It's like exercise. I work uh, like a trainer. I work out by myself every single day, and every single day is hard. Today I had an squat so heavy and it's not good, but it's good for my life. It's not good to do, but yeah, I'm aligned to you. About the number two, guys. Um, how does technology make life easier, but reduce to need for effort? For example, if effort is important to be better in our life. Okay, so but make the things easier using technology, change this kind of thing, or it's good, it's not good. I don't know if you got, but an example. An example. To cook is not easy for the most part of the people, and it's easier to ask for iFood, for example. So, but iFood, this this simple way to have a meat, to have a food, it's good for us or not, you know? So, the number two, how does technology make life easier but reduce the need for effort? Iago, please.
When I read this question, I was thinking about my robo vacuum cleaner because it's the best thing ever. You know, I don't remember the last time that I needed to broom my whole house, and that's a great thing for me because I live in a big house and it takes some time, you know, to clean the house. So it's really helpful, these things. Um, uh, for me, for example, too, I love Kindle. I think that it's one of the best technologies for me. I love to read, so I can bring a lot of books with me when I'm traveling or even home. Sometimes I am reading big books, and it's really heavy to be with a big book. And in the Kindle, it's really nice. I love it. Um, but well, about reducing the need for effort, I was thinking about a totally different thing. I was thinking about ChatGPT because when I am using a lot of ChatGPT, sometimes I feel that I'm getting dumber, you know? I don't like my brain's melting. I don't know why that happens, but I feel that sometimes I use for work sometimes, and I don't know. I feel like, oh, I can, for example, I need to make an adjustment in a question, you know, in I don't know how to say that in English, but o comando of the question. And you need to follow some rules to be a good one. And with ChatGPT, I can only ask, do this for me with these rules, following these rules. And I don't need to make that effort anymore, you know. And, and when I use it a lot, I feel this that my brain is melting, and I think oh my God, I need to make some effort with my brain to do other things. But yeah, I don't know if I answered that question, but I think that's it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Good answer, by the way. Louise, please let me know what you think.
Same. Totally with you on the ChatGPT things because I use it like a lot on work, especially when in using programming languages because I'm so bad in programming languages and I need sometimes this support and I feel like so silly sometimes and I feel even dumb. But I know it's like just a feeling. I don't know, something related to imposter syndrome. I don't know why is this. Maybe not, but yeah, I think it reduces the need for effort that we put on things, especially with things I don't know, tools that I don't fully understand, like Excel or Figma, for example. But it can be very helpful. It can be totally helpful with tasks, longer tasks. It can be useful. I love Kindle too. I don't have one, but I love it because I hate carrying heavy books with me, and I need to carry like at least one every single day that I go to work because I need to distract myself on subway. But I use it on my cell phone sometimes, and I really want a cleaning robot here at my house, but it's so expensive I can afford. And I'm a big fan of Alexa. I think she helps me to understand what I want to wear every day because of the weather, sometimes traffic. Yes, it's like two things, right? It can help us a lot, but it can reduce the effort. I agree, totally agree with you.
Yeah, pros and cons, pros and cons.
Yeah.
Luana, what do you think about? Let me know.
I feel the same about chat GPT. In the beginning, when I started to use, I thought um, like if the feeling that I was like dub is the same like burro or yeah, yeah. But I realized that all the time I need to make some to put my personal ideas. I ask a text, but I put my personality in the text. That's why I realized that it can help me, but it don't work alone. Don't do everything. I need to put my personal ideas, to put my words that people read can think that Luana wrote this. Now I feel more comfortable to use, but in the beginning was hard. About Kindle, I love physical books. I love to have books with me. I love to smell the books and make appointment. I will buy three new books here in Brazil because I hate to read in Portuguese Portuguese from Portugal. I don't like, and that's it. But I think one day I will buy a Kindle. I will me conformar.
I have one, and for me it's so good because I love the physical book as well. But I don't know in English, but Hinich, and it was not good for me.
I
So
never.
normally I buy books now, unfortunately. But I love the smell as well, so it's so sad for me. Erica, please, about the number two.
Well, as a HR, I'm really worried about it because people even know describe their storytelling, professional storytelling anymore without ChatGPT. So I saw a lot of resumes, but when I talk with people, it's so different. So last week I read an article and was talking about technology and how can decrease our cognitive and physical skills if you are not using with moderation. It's a serious case for me to me because as a future mother, as a HR, I work with people. I mean, with people all the time, and behind the screen, okay, you can use it and sound so smart, but in the real life, without screen, without technology, without internet a day, who are you? You can tell me your professional story like the same way. So it's so dangerous, and I use a lot. I use ChatGPT to help me to make analysis. I use it to help me write in English and Spanish. But I feel that I feel guilty, and I have to. I don't know how to say substituir, replace. My English is back. It's backing. Okay, I can replace this with another exercise, with another thing, because I'm really worried, guys, to be an old woman without brain, without memory. I don't know. I don't know a number. I don't know how to do something without looking for a receipt on internet. I don't have nothing in my mind anymore. This is a dangerous thing. It's my opinion about it.
Yeah, and for me, it's the same. I'm a little bit worried about the future, not about just about the future, but about the present because it's working now, so it's happening now. And I don't know if you have the same vision about, but I think especially young people are losing the sociability skills, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So living just alone, talking to other people using cell phone and but don't have physical contact, physical interaction. So the people are losing the sociability skills. So and these skills make us human being, bring us to this earth. So it's so dangerous, I think. So it's hard.
Oh,
I'm a little bit afraid about
just
the
a
future.
thing, just a thing. Sorry, because people, además, sorry, además de social skills, honest comments on LinkedIn. You can see if I write something, people put my article in ChatGPT. It can just ask, okay, write a comment about it. A really smart comment. And just copy and paste, and we can see. It's like even honest comments, in smart, intelligent comments about your professional area. It's absurd. It's horrible. It's
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah, I totally agree. Guys, let's skip for the number three. It's a good topic for other immersion. I'll take notes here for this kind of topic for other immersion. About the number three, what are some examples of situations where discomfort helped you learn or grow? Luana, start for us, please.
Oh my God. Last year, I think I faced a burnout because I worked a lot and I stopped to study English and I stopped to read the books that I like apart my profession. And now I have to back to continue my routine, like reading 10 pages a day that I like, but not professional books. And I need to read professional books also. And as I was facing a burnout, I was watching movie beside read or beside to do my course that I am addicted in buy courses. And for me now, it's very hard because I have to present my final work, my master degree in law final work in January, and I am not prepared for that, and I have a month to prepare because I wrote a long time ago and I don't remember what I wrote. And for me, it's a big challenge because I want, it's not a obligation. I want, and I like to study, I like to grow. And that's why I'm here today on my vacation in Brazil. And this is that's all for me. It's hard to back because it's not easy to face a burnout.
For sure, for sure. I hope you be good so soon. Louise, about the number two.
I just forgot the word because I was so into what Luana was saying. Um, Sometimes I feel that I became obsessed with things that I don't know how to do, or I don't fully understand. Like when I face a new challenge, like I need to learn from zero something that I totally don't know, never heard about it. Sometimes I experience the feeling that I feel guilty that I'm not perfect on my first try. That I don't, for example, running that we were talking about. By the way, I love your Instagram account, Does I think it's so
Oh,
motivating.
thanks
Yes.
you so much.
So sometimes I experience like my first run of my life, it was terrible. Like I was able to run for a minute, just only a minute. So I became like a little obsessed with this, and I want to try it, and I want to try it more. And every week is like different, a different sensation. Sometimes I need to go back to the beginning. Sometimes I need to keep going. So I guess this challenge can be like in this form for me. That's how I processed things because even though I feel disappointed that I'm not perfect on the first try, this keeps me like motivating to become like good, like in tiny steps. I don't know if it makes sense, but this is like I try to have like a more positive mindset sometimes over things.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Thank you for sharing. Iago, please let me know.
I was thinking about something that I needed to face maybe 2 years ago, I think. I had a really difficult relationship with my parents, and over therapy, I had this feeling that I needed to reach them so we can talk and to understand how responsible I was and how they were feeling about it. And that was something really difficult for me because I don't know. I feel that I felt that I needed to do it. I needed to have that conversation, but I didn't want to, you know, because I don't know, it passed so many years and we with this difficult relationship, and in my head sometimes I thought that, oh, I think that I am fine, but I wasn't. And then I needed to do that. Now it's better. It's not in the place that I wish it was, but it's better. And now I'm facing basically the same with my sister, that I don't talk with her for a long time. And I'm facing the same thing now, this feeling that, oh, I think that I need to deal with it now.
Maybe.
Your black
Mm.
cat is so, so beautiful.
Yeah, she's not black, is I don't know how to say, I don't know if that's a name in English, but we call her Rajada, you know, like she's black and orange and white.
Seems like black for in the video.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I have a black one too.
Erica, have you answered? I don't think.
Mhm.
Okay,
Is
go
the
ahead, please.
question number 3?
Yeah.
Oh, the English. Okay, I'll tell you a story. 13 years ago, I went to America to an internship, au pair, to learn English. I hate it. I hated English and I hated America, the culture, the people, everything. And I didn't back to Brazil. I went to work on a cruise ship for a while. After this, I back to Brazil. Yeah, I spent 10 years in São Paulo without using my English to work. I didn't have to use it. Just was a bilingual positions, but I didn't have to use it. I forgot a lot. 10 years. I didn't care. And I came here to Argentina to learn Spanish, blah, blah, blah. But I love the culture, the food, the people. It was so different. And I was still that didn't care about English last year. But a lot of interviews came up to America and Europe in English because I'm a senior in my specialty. So it's a natural way to work abroad. But I wasn't ready because I knew about my English. And I spent 6 months last year just suffering and saying no to nice interviews. But what the discomfort I feel it was like, I don't know how to explain this. Months. I, I was so like, okay, if I didn't speak English, if I don't speak English well, I won't go to the next. I won't go to next step. That it's my way. I have to do it, and I can just with the Spanish. I wish, but I can't. And was this discomfort that helped me to be here. And I found Philip and talk and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm working a booty camp, English booty camp. I work in Spanish, English, Portuguese every day. But the interviews still coming just to America. And I'm still super discomfort about it. But now I can do it because I work with people, guys. I was so judgmental about my English, and I work with people that it's amazing accents, tonadas. Okay, I don't care anymore because I was in the Faria Limer bubble with so many judgments, so much judgment. I don't know. I don't care anymore because when we work with with gringos, this judgment doesn't exist. So this discomfort make me looking for some way to study without left Argentina, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, so discomfort changed my life last year. And now I'm here. I have to study more and more and more, but I'm working already every single day and improve it. It's amazing. It's amazing. 2 months how I improve it. But discomfort make me come here. That's my story.
Very good. Thank you for sharing your history with us. Thank you so much. Um, guys, let's talk about the number four. Uh, why do people often avoid discomfort, even when it might help them improve? Why? Why we are always avoiding discomfort? Why? It's like exercise. It's not comfortable, but it's necessary. But the most part of the people don't do. Why? Why we are avoiding discomfort? Louise, explain for us, please.
Don't know too. Because it's bittersweet sometimes. It's terrible. You don't want to feel this way like on a Monday, like in the beginning of the year. You don't want to feel this way. I don't know. I think it's related to mindset. But because yes, we tend to avoid this in like many areas of our lives, and because it's not comfortable. We are always saying like you need to step out of your comfort zone and stuff, but no one teach you how to do it. Like it's something that you need to look for yourself. You need to understand with yourself, or I don't know, talk with people that care about you, and to understand why are you doing this. And but something that Erika was saying about discipline and motivation, I think it's the thing that it's the main point for you to experience feeling discomfortable and understand why are you feeling like this and why are you doing this. It's for personal growth. It's discomfortable because it's really not good for you, or it's like something that you need to pass, you need to live and understand to in the future feel better about something, to I don't know, develop an area of your life, to accomplish any challenges. So I guess we feel this way because, of course, it's obvious. It's terrible sometimes. It's the thing that I hated most in my life. Hate doing dishes, for example. Hate this discomfortable feeling, but it's necessary sometimes.
Yeah, I love your answer. Thank you so much. Luana, let me know what you think about.
People avoid discomfort because it's not a good sensation. But in my case, for example, I love to study, but I need to study and I need to work at sometimes at the same time. And I would like to have a time that, for example, two hours a day. I can uh, study 2 times a day without 100 messages in my WhatsApp arriving. But when I think about my past, when I think about um, my family, my parents are very simple, have no money. And when I remember that I grow in my profession because I study a lot, I dedicate my time, I live abroad 3 times, and I prefer to have this discomfort that froze my life in this step, you know, and I just study, and step by step, I can grow. And Hábitos Atômicos is a good book to read to teach a little things, a little a little action change your life. Yeah, yeah, yes, this is a very good book to read.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting. It's like that sentence: choose your discomfort. Because if you stop now, it will be discomfort in the future. But
But
it's discomfort nowadays to have a better
my
future.
daughter said me that she and her boyfriend would like to do the college abroad, Portugal. And I said, go to Canada because Canada and Portugal have an agreement. And she said, ah, it's very cold. And I said, choose your difficult. Do you want
Yeah,
college? Do you want a good study, or do you want to go to the beach? We can't have everything. We can't.
unfortunately.
But it's the truth.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that. Unfortunately, adult life. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, let me know what you think.
I I am with Luana and Luis because I think that our minds always try to convince us that it's better if we just lay down and do nothing and scrolling a screen, it's better, it's easier. But I think that the I think that that's something that our brain do. It has some explanation for that. I know that it is. Um, but I think that as we are talking about here, I think that discomfort will always happen in wherever situation. As I said, I believe that for some people, some situations can be easier or harder, depends on the context of each person. But I think that when you start to do a new thing, or you want to learn something new, or you want to have a new habit, it's always a struggle at the beginning. And then we can develop some tools that, even though the effort that we need to make, it can be easier. For example, for me, for a long time, I hated exercise. I enjoy now, but I hate it. And then I started, okay, I need to set a time that I will do this. And for me, it works at the morning. So, okay, I'll just wake up and go to the gym. So I have my clothes already separated, I have my bottle of water separated, everything easier for me to just wake up and go. Do the things that I need to do early in the morning and go to the gym. Uh, Sometimes, like today, I was like, oh my, it was like a day, and I was still like, I'm really tired for last week because I'm not training really well in these weeks, because of the holidays. And I was like, oh, I'm feeling a little painful, but okay, let's try it. And then it's okay. But I think that we always need to make this initial effort, and then we develop it tools to make it easier for us. And I think that everything comes with routine. For me, that's something that works, routine. I need to have a routine because it's easier for me if I have something. Now, in the last years, I needed to deal with the frustration of things coming off my routine because life is not predictable all the time. So we need to deal with this frustration too. And but I think that it's something really necessary. I always in the last year I wasn't able to study as I would like to, for example, and I was really sometimes I was feeling guilty for that. But you need some time to settle things too. And that's something that I will try this year to make a routine for that because I need to study, I need to learn. But yeah, I think the growth and development will not happen without this little discomfort, this little pain, as we want to say. We need to choose it already, the discomfort, and then we make tools to make it easier.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Erica, please.
I don't know. Answer this question. Actually, I have no idea why we are like this. And this is a therapy theme for me because why I suffered and passed so much to do something to change something in my life. Why? Because it's not easier, but I stayed in that place so much time and I knew it what I had to do. How I explain this? I don't have this answer, sorry. I don't understand, sorry, but I know that with me sometimes I had to do to came on my limit, mental limit, emotional limit to do something. Or realize that I'm losing something like money last year. So why? But why like this? My parents didn't tell me to be like this. I was not raised to be like this, but so I don't know how to answer this. But I know about myself that I a lot often come can come to my limit to do something about it, something I have to do it, and I hate it be like that. I hate it. So this is my answer.
Thank you, thank you. Guys, our immersion is almost end, so I will skip for the number 6 because I think 6 is it's a good question for us to finish this immersion. How can find the right balance between comfort and effort in our lives? Okay, effort is important, but comfort is important as well. How to find the balance? What do you think about? Uh, Luan, please.
Balance and discomfort. Is that a question?
Number 6, yeah, balance between comfort and discomfort and effort.
It's hard. It's hard. For example, I'm a person that all my energy is focused in work, and I am a workaholic person. It's very bad to be like that. I am in Brazil about 15 days, and every day I take my computer and I do anything. Today I have meeting every day. It's very hard, but I I have to put balance to add balance in my life. Like uh, my life is only work and go to the gym. I don't work, for example, go to a restaurant sometimes because my food is always the same. And balance, it's a word that I need to put in my life, to add in my life. I really don't know to answer this question because since I believe 20 years I live like that. To education my daughter, to work, to study. And when I work when I work in Europe, I can't work without my computer. It's like part of me. I don't know how to have balance in my life. It's very sad.
Yeah, but maybe we have tips here. Let me know.
Eh,
Yeah.
I will start to a dance class when I back to Portugal because I think dance it's like a therapy. I went to a forró festival
I
last
like.
year, last week, and I saw people dance like meditation. It's amazing to see that.
I do. I do that. I really recommend for It's my favorite.
Yes,
Uh,
amazing. Sometimes I thought I am very old for that, but no,
oh,
it's
no,
it's
no,
uh
no.
it's like a crença meio de como é que é? Limitante, crença limitante, amor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Louise, what do you think about the number six?
Why don't you listen to everybody's opinion? Because I honestly don't know. I have no idea how to find balance in my life. I don't know how to balance anything. I'm a workaholic too. I didn't know that I was like until like last year because sometimes I caught myself passing like 3 hours of my shift, my day of work without even notice because even though I love what I do, I can't find the balance. But I think that we need to allow ourselves to feel pleasure, to live like for ourselves too, and sometimes be our own adult, like setting boundaries and understand that sometimes we need to face challenges, feel discomfort, but I don't know how to do it. As Iago said, I love to have a routine. Sometimes I think this is my strategy to balance the things that I want to do, that I need to do, and yes, this is my answer. I need some advice too.
Okay, okay, thank you. Yeah, 1 minute for you.
Okay. I think that we need to acknowledge when we are going crazy about something, about work, about exercising, about eating really healthier. We need to be aware if we are doing these things and try to, okay, I think that I need to settle down a little bit about it. For me, I don't know about work. I think that I found this balance because I already had a burnout a few years ago. So I was like, okay, I need to find this balance now. And for me, and then I started working just from home. And then I work, and then I try to focus on work just during the working hours. Sometimes people ask me to, oh, can you postpone a little bit at the night or on the weekends? And I'm always, no, I have a commitment. And that commitment is with myself because I need to rest. I wanted to end my day reading, not thinking about work, and I don't know. I think that we need to acknowledge when we are going crazy about something. But I think that we need to forget about this mindset that we always need to be productive because this is really associated with work, just work. Your life is only on movement if you are working, and that's not. And I truly believe that we need something, that we need a hobby, that we can afford something for it, that we didn't make profit for it, because when we have that, um, we enjoy the time, that that we have here. That's why I started embroidering. That's something that I do like therapy. I put a podcast and then I hear with the needle and a colored line. It's nice. But yeah, I think that we need a hobby that is not profitable. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Erica, some words for you?
No, you can finish here.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, that's the survey. We don't have time anymore. Please click in the survey. Let me know what you think about this immersion. It was a pleasure for me have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Erica, Luiz, Iago, Luana. I don't know if I will be here next week, but normally I'm here every Tuesday, so you are more than invited to be here with me. Okay? See you, drink water, eat vegetables,